Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Dan, I made a whole video. It's a whole video on my channel. I talked about it the other night on stream, but I did it at like 4 a.m. But it's right here. Bronny James versus Cooper Flag. It's like 11 minutes. What I thought about his debut, he said it was the worst game of his life. So I thought that was something. But I've always liked Cooper Flag though. Like he just got that dog in him, bro. Like he had that dog in him. He's athletic. He can jump out the gym. He can also shoot. He's a 3-level scorer. He just has a certain pride about him, and pride is something you can't teach. I think regardless of, because a lot of guys hit the like pro wall, like it's like, dang, it's another level, and this can't go, and this can't work out, and it's like, so what happens with that? Like you plateau, but the way to get past that plateauing, or to at least ensure yourself to have a decent career, is having the want and the will. And that's something you can't teach, and that's something that he has. He has that dog. So that's the reason why I feel like positive about Cooper Flag. He said, yeah, 5 for 20 wasn't a good night for most dude. Man, his passing ability is legit. 100%. 100%. His passing ability is legit. SSB, he asked what blows up after streaming, and then he said we've had vlogs, commentary, pranks. What else? Shoot. I think now we're seeing like reality TV, which is vlogs, which was what vlogs and pranks became, reality TV. So it's not like, now what does it become? I feel like Kai, which started with Aiden, became the late night talk show where you have the celebrity guests come on and you do the interview show like that. So that's the thing. I'm trying to think of something else that is in the thing. Nimhard's brother, Ryan Nimhard. Yeah. He's good. Nimhard's brother is good, bro. And they said throughout the entire broadcast that Nimhard's brother was someone who impressed everybody in the pre-training camp, the pre-summer summer league. I want to say summer camp so bad, but the pre-summer league practices, he was like a leader and stuff like that. He was showing a lot of potential and promise. So I think that's someone who could like help out for you guys a lot, bro. Because obviously we talked about that point guard kind of emptiness there, vacancy with Kyrie out for first half of the season. You guys brought in D'Lo, so now you guys have Ryan as well coming off the bench and backing up and stuff. Andrew's brother is a solid dude. I think he has a real shot at making the roster with Kyrie out. 100%, I agree. But yeah, back to this. You have to think about reality TV has a short span, SSB said. It's still going on because you have the Zeus network, you have Now That's TV. Like I think reality TV is always going to be a thing because people love drama. It's like the reason, like commentary. Like I always bring this up, but one time I went to a prayer thing, right? I went to a prayer visual for Jimmy Atchison, a kid gunned down by Atlanta Police Department unarmed in 2019. And I went to a prayer visual with his dad and his auntie and stuff like that. So I went there. They met. It was at the MLK Center in Atlanta, and they met with Bernice King. And like I interviewed. Man, it was just, I worked 3 days in a row nonstop about it, and I put out this well scripted, edited video for 15 minutes. It's some of my best work, and they got 36 views, bro, in a day. And then at the same time, I go live every night. And so like I was just mailing it these 3 days. I was working on the script. So I just reacted to some streamers and stuff. I talked about Duke Dennis talking about his kids, bro. And Duke Dennis talking about his kids got 8,000 views, bro. Jimmy Atchison got 34 views in the same day. And ever since then, I was like, bro, that's the perfect example. I'm so glad these happen back to back so people can see. People just love drama, dog. People just love drama. It just is what it is. Nate is in the chat. Nate was handing. But yeah. SSB said woman love reality TV 100%. Like Love Island. Would I rather watch Love Island or YouTube version of it? Pop the balloon, bro. Is like I was talking about it with my friend today earlier on the phone. Bro, pop the balloon is it, dog. And it's such low hanging fruit and like an easy idea or whatever. It's a simple idea, but it's so funny because of people's personalities. And it's kind of like a branching off of once again Aiden Ross with the e-dates and stuff like that in 2020 during lockdown and stuff, like just shows off people's personalities. It's not even about the dating, it's about people like just being weird and stuff. They're already comparing Ryan Nembhard to the next JJ Barea. Way too soon. Way too soon. Summer League overreactions are the worst. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hate them so much. Nate, speaking of Summer League overreactions, didn't like Alex Sarr had like 1 point today? He had like 1 point, 1 rebound. Dan said that fast break by Flag was dope. Dude has some legit hops. He almost posterized a dude. Yeah, no. Cooper Flag, bro, is different, dog. Like I said, like I've been watching Brody since Mount Verde Academy. He said I can't defend that. Since Mount Verde Academy, and like bro was doing East Bays and like he going above the rim, like blocking people, like elbow at the rim, blocking folks. Like he's different. Like he's an athletic specimen, something crazy, something different for sure. Single to Charles Barkley. Simon 20v1 broke through and set the trend. 100% with that. But 20v1s is annoying, bro. Like I can't stand 20v1 smash or pass. Like pretty much everything with a white background, except now I like pop the balloon. I feel like it works because it's different. It's different folks, bro. 6'8" is talented. Yeah, like he's 6'8", like he a big dude, but like he can handle the ball. He's fast, like he can jump, like all 6'8", all you know what I'm saying? Like as you know, like he's a different specimen, bro. He's different for sure. Is it if I had to say who's better between him and Zion, Zion's still better, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'll say this. I don't want to get in trouble now, but I think Cooper might have more of a motor than Zion. Like you can't teach Cooper's want to be great. Like he's a sicko. Zion, I don't think is necessarily a sicko all the time. Like on the court, he's a dog. Like, you know, he gets after it. He wants to dominate. He wants to win. He wants to be the best. But I don't know if he's like just 100% locked in all the time on necessarily just being the best basketball player. I think with Cooper Flag, he's 100% locked in on just being the best basketball player all the time. Me personally. But I think Zion is more talented naturally and stuff like that. Even though they do a lot of the same stuff athletically, but Zion is different, bro. Like he's a freight train. No one can stop him with his weight. We seen, you know, Cooper get jammed up early on by Bronny a couple times, but no one in the league can stop Zion, especially when he goes downhill. And he can when he knocks down that jumper is stupid. His passing is great. And his athleticism is second to none. So, yeah. No Neck J on Pop the Balloon was hilarious. No Neck J, I'm not going to lie, is like probably one of the funniest creators online right now, bro. I love No Neck J. Shout out to Atlanta for sure. And me being from Atlanta, like I understood everything he said. Like he's funny. Shout out to No Neck J. But the sharp kid the Mavs have is 7'5". He has some incredible length. I have no idea about the sharp kid. And I feel like if you 7'5" and I don't really know who you are, you ain't going. Okay. You don't want to speak down on other people, but I don't know if he's gonna accomplish. I'll say it like that. I'll say Neely. I don't know how much he's gonna accomplish at 7'5" if I never heard of you, bro. Flag versus Harper is gonna be a matchup for the ages. Ages is a bit dramatic. Brody from Carter Bryant, that other kid, he's another sicko. He's like they were up by what 30 or something like that on the bench, and he was like stretching with the rubber bands, and he was just yelling on the bench. He was like, "Get back! Give me the different. In a summer league game, the kid is crazy. Like I remember I seen a clip of him. He was mic'd up in high school, and he was sitting on the bench, and on the bench he was just like, yeah, you see these guys? Hey, they might be from me. I'm from the suburbs. I'm not tough. I'm not tough at all. I just wanted more. Like he's a sicko. Carter Bryant is crazy. Like that's someone on the Spurs that I'm looking at. Like this dude is a little off in the head. He a little throw. SSB said, I only don't like those challenges when they involve kids. I seen Smasher Pass with kids. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, the one with Little RT was like terrible for the Black community. I think it set the Black community back like 20 years on YouTube. Me personally, with the 20v1, Smasher Pass, all that stuff, the problem that I have with it is like based a lot of times in horniness. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like content that a lot of kids are going to be watching that's based in horniness, because that it perverts a young mind that like your mind isn't developed. Like there's a reason why kids aren't supposed to watch particular things. And it's like, because if you watch it before a certain age, like your whole mind is like perverse. Like you can't decipher what is real and what's not. It's like music, right? So music, he's at Lust. Music is like, we could listen to Chief Keef and we know I don't like all that, and okay, I'm not about to go roll down my block and like I'm not about to do that. A kid doesn't know the difference between real life and just like what that is. And so it's like they're feeding their mind that stuff, and then they go out and do it, and then we see what's happening. So what I'm saying is, like you said, the stuff built on lust, right? The content built on lust, you training the kids to like, it's okay for you to just walk up to women and say, let me see your gap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, can I grab it? Like all the stuff that you see online with that type of content and that sphere, I think it's just very, very detrimental, and it's sending kids down the wrong path, and it's going to lead to like it normalizes harassment. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's a good thing for women. I don't think it's a good thing for the men. I don't think it's a good thing for the mind, for kids. So that's the problem I have with that entire kind of thing of it. You know what I'm saying? Music doesn't always paint a picture in your head. You can disassociate music with a real life event. Like a song, you can go play ball or on a date. 100%. But you know what I'm saying? Like kids just don't always be knowing. Let me see what Dan said again. I do think Flag is going to have his up and down moments, but man, this dude is special. I can't wait to learn more about him. Yeah, no. It's a reason why folks was talking about Cooper Flag, bro. Like people talking about generational talents at the number 1 pick, and they were like, Wembanyama, and then you got Flag, and then between that you had Zachary Ricochet. But Zachary Ricochet, that Joker, the pick is looking better and better, man, as we see. I think Ricochet plays a clean game. He plays a pretty pure game and stuff like that, and he's going to continue to get better and better. He's going to have a decent career. I think he's going to be a multi-time All-Star. I think you're going to see. I hate to give a lazy comparison, but Klay Thompson is what I see with him. But he can create. He can dribble the ball. So can Klay, and that's what I see Ricochet being developing into. And hopefully he continues to get his strength up so he can be a better defender. And he could just be more consistent with his handle. He can tighten up his handle, and he'll have a long, sustained career. Dan said even Kyrie was impressed with Cooper's game too. He was watching him courtside. Yeah, Kyrie knew because he a Dookie, so he already knew about Cooper and stuff like that. So it's yeah. But Kyrie's doing the 24-hour stream right now. Speaking of streamers, and so someone with like Kyrie, I don't think Kyrie's doing it just for money. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie's got a gazillion dollars, and now he when he left Nike, he's got his own independent shoe, or no, his shoes with Antifa. Let me not say Antifa. I'm sorry, but it's like Antifa or something like that. and it's overseas, the Chinese brand and stuff. So he's probably getting a lot more money because he probably has a lot more equity and creative control with that shoe. So I would say all this to say, like, Kyrie isn't wanting for money, right? He's not streaming for money. He's streaming because he enjoys the entertainment of it and everything like that as a fan, as a viewer, and he's got time now being hurt. So I think someone like a Kyrie, as this B said, ball players want to be rappers and rappers want to be ball players. For me, SSB, you got me in trouble, man. Hey, SSB got me in trouble the other day. Someone came up on my thing on the Ricky Smiley joint, and they was like, hey, bro, like, I want you to be more serious, bro. It was like, you kikiing with the viewers too much. And I was like, I receive it, because it was a serious thing. I'm not gonna lie, it was a serious topic. But they was like, you need to stop kikiing with the viewers so much. I'm like, bro, we be having a good time over here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, SSB done got me in trouble, bro, laughing at the serious stuff. Flag is so poised for his age show at 18. Yeah, the fact that he's 18 is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And like I said, he got that dog. You can't teach that dog. When he was going 3 times in a row against Bronny, and the third time he just got it and he went right to it. He didn't wait. He didn't back him down because he was like, okay, I see Bronny stronger than me. So what can I do? I'm gonna just turn around right when I get it. Midi, good. He kind of reminds me of like Melo a little bit, bro. But he's like much more athletic and faster. Like, he's a different specimen. He's kind of like, he's got a lot of Zion to his game, but like Zion different. Zion way stronger. And Zion can pass the ball, I think, better. But yeah. For him to be 18, like I said, the thing I'm most is
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Front lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.